KC. That's right. He's known to this family as the man of courageous conversations. He is Uncle Joc.
Woo woo woo! Tawana over there, like she on the Rocky joint. She you got her fired up too. But thank you for that wonderful introduction. Can y'all hear me loud and clear?
Whoop, whoop. Yes,
Yes,
sir. The ball's yours. Take it away.
All right. So we like to welcome all of you great champion CEOs and future millionaires to the biggest, baddest CEO meetup on the planet. Yes, I am
Whoop,
Uncle
whoop.
Joc. We got a great show for y'all this morning. Y'all know what I need
Mm.
though. I need to feel your energy. So with that being said, come off of mute, and we got a great surprise for y'all at the top of the hour. So this is gonna be a show that you want to plug into, like um Troy said. Make sure that you send those last minute texts out. Let everybody know where they can plug in. All right. So with that being said, team. Hold on, I gotta wait for Tawana. She was sipping her tea. I gotta make sure she all in. All right, here we go. Team, how y'all feel?
fired up.
Woo, and what's up?
My income.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
KC.
Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets your green sheets.
All right. So can we have some courageous conversation
Yes,
this
sir.
morning?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so check this out. How many of y'all like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Oh,
How,
yeah.
how many of y'all like steak and cheeses? But like if you don't have no jelly, it's just a peanut butter sandwich, right? You don't have no steak and cheese. If you don't have no cheese, it's just a steak sandwich. You don't have no steak, it's just a cheese sandwich. Sometimes when things is missing, it just don't make like if jelly is missing, it just ain't quite right. Do y'all realize when Jen ain't dancing in the morning, it just ain't quite right? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Y'all don't even realize
Yes, we do.
Yep, yes, you do. Yep.
Right?
y'all all reverted back to your little in the chair two step.
Thank
Jen,
you, Uncle Joc. Thank you for calling me out on that, Uncle Joc. I'm sorry
Jen,
I haven't been on camera for a week, but damn.
yeah, we basically saying, see, when you're inside the village and you rocking with the village gonna call you out when you're missing in action, just to make sure we do a wellness check around here. We got to do that, you know. And in all seriousness, that's kind of what we did with Lacole last week. We was like, oh wait, it was somebody missing in the village. Anybody heard? Anybody heard? So let's make the call. So just be mindful that Jen, your presence is not only felt but it's missed as well. So whatever you got going on, just know we right here. So and when your camera's able to come off, we need that NRG. Woo! So speaking of a two-step, so when y'all in your chairs, it's called the what? or when you're dancing after 35, it's usually you done found your OG two-step, right? Now,
Yep.
have y'all noticed that you can two-step multiple different ways? Like, think about it. Everybody on this phone was two-stepping a different way, right?
Mhm.
What kind of system do we got for our business? What kind of step is it?
Simple
It's a
four
Four
steps.
steps.
That's
That's a
four.
4-step.
it's a four-step system, right? You know you can
Mhm.
kind of approach this four-step system the same way you two-step when you're dancing, right? You can mix it up a little bit. You can put your little twist to it, but stay in the pocket. Don't
Mhm.
do too much. Stay in the process.
Mhm.
Y'all feel me? Don't
Absolutely.
overcomplicate it. It's already simplified. Just get your little groove on. You're gonna find your groove as long as you move. Woo, bars. You're gonna find your groove as long as you move. But if you're not moving, guess what you ain't gonna be doing? You ain't gonna be grooving. George Clinton
Mic
is
drop.
in the George Clinton is in the building. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna take the ball and I am going to pass it to a lady who has her hand up, of course, but also she comes on here and tears this thing down by dropping the nuggets in the nugget bucket. So, without any further ado, Miss Tiffany Tyler, what you got for us this morning?
Good morning, team. Y'all, I am super pumped. I know, like, I'm on a run and ED run. So yesterday, my son and I, we went out into the community. I hit about 25 mailboxes with literature and business cards in my area, in my community. And then we started out just at businesses. We went from McDonald's. I hit about 20 hotels, got great information from that. And I didn't even ask the people how they were doing. I just said, do you have life insurance? I'm talking about GMs, groups. I got about 25 Mexicans that I got to go back and meet. We stayed out till like 11 o'clock last night. When I say I was literally tired, but it was all well worth it. I have a box. My business cards had 500 business cards in it. And I think I gave out like 250. My literature
Nice.
bag that I had for Takesha Carr this morning for convocation, that's totally empty. I think man, it's just exciting to spread the word and be out in the community, and people don't even know the difference between group and personal life insurance. And I was out there giving that information to these people yesterday, like owners, um, people, GMs, Mexicans ran into the Mexicans. They were illegal. They got work residence cards. Yes, they can get life insurance. And I was just so pumped about it. My son, I said, look, boy, take some pictures of me going in here. He was like, Mom, look, I ain't gonna keep taking all these pictures. I wore him out yesterday, wore my mama out, but it was about getting the word out yesterday and helping these people understand the difference between group insurance and personal life insurance. And they did not understand it. I mean, like the high top people, they didn't understand it. And I'm like, look, you all have to call me. I'm coming back. So they did offer me to come back tomorrow. I go to one hotel to sit in front of about 15 people and explain to them about group insurance and life insurance. And I'm really super pumped. And I see that my pipeline is building just from getting the word out, asking those five words, do you have life insurance? So I'm super excited about my journey.
So Tiffany, wait. So I hope y'all catching this, right? She went to the community. She's in her community. You always hearing her talking about she's in the community, and she's going around as what? As a resource. And she's telling people, hey, I got some stuff to say that y'all might want to hear. And
Absolutely.
guess what? She's putting herself in front of people. So, like Danae, when Danae asked yesterday, these are the type of activities, Danae, that you do to get you in front of multiple people. And then guess what? That same conversation that you're gonna have one-on-one, now you got a group of people that you're talking to. So now you're working smart and not hard. Great work, Tiffany. Who you
Thank
passing that ball? Who you
you.
passing that ball to?
I am going to pass this ball to this wonderful gentleman. He's always dropping fire. Well, he's always dropping good gems. And he is never off camera, so I don't know what's up with that. He's probably working out in the gym. He is Miss Teresa O'Day next ED. So come on off, Kamal, and share some information with us that you have for us this morning.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to get the ball pass from you. I'm getting ready to take my son to pick up his schedule first year of high school, so that's why I'm off camera. If I was in the gym, I would have the camera on, because it's a mirror of the grind we do here. But yeah, excited, and just even excited to speak because just personally, what happened with Lacole, that like knocked the wind out of me. Just full transparency. So excited to speak today and speak to the tribe. For all you that logged on yesterday, I love you guys, man. That's just the bottom line on that. I wanted to introduce one of our new teammates. I don't know if he can come off mute, but if you guys can welcome him, his name is Larry Burkett. So if you can come off mute and welcome Larry to our CEO Morning Meeting.
Welcome, Larry.
Welcome, welcome to the team.
Yeah. I don't know if he can come off mute and introduce himself, but yeah, he's out of Ohio in the Akron area. He's been insured, I think, for like a year. I think so, if I remember correctly. But he's an experienced entrepreneur and looking to build his insurance business. So excited to work with him. He has some motivations and some things he want to do, and I know he's gonna crush it here. So that's awesome. How much time I got? Do I got 30 seconds?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kamal, he came off mute.
Oh, he came off mute?
Yeah,
Larry?
I'm on here. I'm on here.
Hey, you go ahead and introduce yourself, Larry.
Yeah, I'm Larry Burkett. I'm from Akron, Ohio. I've been I've done some of the Medicare kind of stuff a little bit about 6 months ago. So absolutely brand new at this. Looking forward to it, and that's it. I know nothing about insurance, so I'm looking for all the help I can get.
Well, you are in great hands. You got a great leader and coach in Kamal. So all you got to do is follow his lead, and you'll be okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. Well, welcome to the family.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And who are you passing that ball to, Kamal?
Man, the stars is aligning. I believe the Lord is just ordering my steps, and with just everything that's going on, even who I pass the ball to. So, if you want superstar status, sometimes passing it to the superstar is how you become one. So I get to pass the ball to superstar, to Keisha Carr.
Man, you do the most, Kamal. Thank you so much. I'm flattered. Thank you so much. You're truly an inspiration, and I'm looking forward to seeing you hit that ED status there. I came on just to share a couple things, and like Kamal said, Lacole's passing really shook me to my core. And one thing that it taught me was we don't have time. Right, we keep talking about the time is now, 2 feet from goal. We got to go get it. We got to go get it. But last night's memorial service, it took me to another level of there is no more time. Um, to be in the industry, I guess Jamie said it best. He was on the call last night too. He said it best to talk about how you get to leave your family a legacy. And we work. And well, I can speak for me. I know I work. And my working, I don't ever want it to be in vain because I came here for a legacy. Now, sure, I have, still a legacy, but guess what? That's not forever. That's just 10 years. So now I need to push to the next space and get the gold legacy to make sure that my family has that space forever. And I want you guys to keep that in the forefront. Like things are going to change, life is going to change. And if you were to close your eyes tomorrow, where does that leave your family? I know we talk about this daily. We tell everyone else that. But as life insurance agents, sometimes we're the least covered, we're the least responsible. We give it to everybody else, but we don't take heed of it for ourselves. And I just want to leave that with you guys today. Put that in your spirit that now is truly, truly the time. And if you were to close your eyes tomorrow, where does that leave your family? You guys keep us up, keep us in prayer. Tiffany and I headed out the convocation for the high school today. And with that being said, I'm going to pass the ball. And I
Thank
would
you,
like
thank
to,
you, thank you for sharing, Takesha.
you are very welcome, sir. No, no, hip hop hoorah today, but just some things just to keep things in perspective for us all. With
Hmm.
that, I want to pass this ball to one of the amazing dynamic the couples that we have here. Part one, I don't know if she part one or part two, the head or the better half, but I don't know. I'll let Mark tell y'all about what she is. But we know her as Mo Money Mo, our insurance and tax pro. With that being
So,
said, come on, Mo, take it away.
Thank you so much, superstar ED. I keep watching you and just learning from you every single day. Thank you for what you just shared. And kind of in the same line, yesterday, Mark and I were able to go and teach senior citizens group about life insurance. And I just want us to not forget our seniors because they were so excited and they kept saying, well, we learned so much that we didn't know. And we were able to, we're going to get one of the gentlemen covered today. And then we have two other people that were interested in that did not have coverage. So a lot of times we don't remember our seniors. So that's one of the things that's passionate for myself. And then last night we had that meeting. It was an awesome training with Coach Erik and Uncle Joc and Dr. Mary. And it ended kind of late and I hadn't cooked yet. So we went out to Taco Mac, myself and my husband and my daughter. And I'm telling you, my husband, he doesn't miss anything. I was doing like this, getting ready to bite like this. And he stops a couple that's passing by and I'm at the table, eating and stuff. But he asked the guy, the question. And the guy was like, I have life insurance with my job. And so I just jumped in and said, if you lose your job, you don't have it anymore. And he was like, I know. He gave my husband his information. He said, please call me because I know I need to try to understand this. So just the same thing that everybody was talking about. People need what we have, and people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand what they have, and they don't understand what their options are. And so that's where we come in. And so I'm just fired up. We just keep doing what we do, keep making sure that not only we're covered, but everybody that we know. And that's what I want to share.
woo! Thank you, Mo Money Mo. And who are you passing that ball to?
I'm passing the ball to my sister that I love, her silver locks. And she's a storyteller, a true storyteller with several books to back it up. And I just love what she's doing in her business and would love to hear what she has to say this morning. Tawana Chisley.
Thank you, Mo Money Mo. And yes, I am, I'm in awe of the two of you, two fire signs. That's how y'all roll. I'm just gonna say that. I was like, one day I would just love to just sit back and just because I've been watching everybody on here who does all the talking, and I could clearly tell you when their birthdays are. And I look it up and I say, uh-huh. But anyway, I want to again, I'm gonna shout out Rebecca because I keep seeing her saying things on the chat. And I just want to shout her out. She was a little nervous yesterday studying, and she said she just keeps failing these pre-tests or whatever. And I said, keep going, fail forward. And then I had to kind of throw in there that Joc Vaughn failed his actual test 6 times straight to ED. And I said, I failed it twice. Just keep going because you got what it takes. Because she is in the game. So I just wanted to shout her out once again. And something really personal.
Oh no. Go ahead.
Yeah, something really personal. Keisha reminded me of something that yes, we all as life insurance agents are not covered the way not say that we all, but a lot of us that come in our older years are not covered the way that we should be. And it's really important to get our health together. And in all honesty, I haven't been doing a lot of videos and stuff because I've been struggling with my allergies, and I'm starting to go back into, Leo got to shine. If a Leo can't shine, they don't want to be on camera. I'm just gonna say that. Don't want to be in front of people if we can't shine. But I have to get out of the way because I know how important it is. I know how important it is. But I took my blood pressure this morning. It was down to 132 because it's usually really high. So I know I'm on the right, I'm on the right track here. And that we're about to kill this business. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, all right.
Awesome.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. And Tawana, who are you passing that ball to?
Okay, I'm gonna pass the ball to this lady that's also coming into this business. And
Oh, wait, real quick. Hold on, real quick. I want to do this too. This might help Rebecca and a couple of people out a little bit. Um, you know, what we're doing is not, it's not easy. And there are many obstacles along the way that will remind you that it's all worth it though. It's all worth it. Like if you fail it one time, so what? You fail it twice, so what? If you fail it however many times you fail it, so what? One of our EDs up in Canada failed the test in Canada 33 times. 33. So here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you, this really makes it kind of cool, Rebecca, and for some other folks too. Build your business while you're studying. Most people they wait and they say, "Well, I want to study and pass my test first, and then I want to, then I want to learn all the products." I'm getting ready to give you some game, like this is the $1 million game right here.
Yep.
Build your business while you are studying for your test. You will be so much further ahead when you pass your test. Whether you pass it the first time or whether it takes you a couple times, if you're approaching this as a business owner and a boss and somebody that wants to really really maximize this situation, just build while you're studying. Talk to your folks, talk to your ride or dies, talk to your girlfriend, your good girlfriend, your best cousin, your next door neighbor, and say, "Look, let's get this. I need somebody to run with me." Find your 3 to 5 people, put them right in front of you. That's how you really start to jumpstart your business. So I just wanted to tell you, Rebecca, you're not alone, right? Oh, your best friend lives in England. You're not. She gonna find a way to be keeping that chat spicy too. I love it. But no, you're not alone, and you're gonna be fine. You got a great coach in Tawana. So, um, go ahead, Tawana. My bad. Who you passing that ball to?
okay, I'm just gonna go ahead because we short of time. So Miss Michelle Kendrick, go ahead, babe. Take it over.
Good morning, everyone. So I wanted to say the same thing. Your business doesn't work if you don't speak. And so I am comfortable speaking to people just because I wanted to get comfortable doing it. So now I'm still learning about product, but if I don't have anybody to speak to, it doesn't matter what product I learn about. And so when I went to physical therapy yesterday, I talked to the manager there and just asked some probing questions. What does retirement look like for you? And, they all, well, I have my 401k and I got a little bit of savings. And I said, so that money in your 401k, are you happy about that being taxed? You worked so hard for all these years. Are you going to be happy about that when they start to ask this? And, do you know what happens, when you turn 73 and you don't take anything out? So his ears is going. So he was like, no, I don't. What? And then I kind of left him hanging. I says, well, I would love to come and talk to you and your team, and I'll explain what happens. And I said, but also, I says, you're not gonna like the answer. However, I do have a solution for you to be able to retire with tax-free income. So his ears are going, and he has a team of, I don't know, maybe about 10 therapists up there with the owner. But he also says, you know what? I like that. He says, but do you have any flyers? And I said, I have a digital business card. What are you looking for? He says, because I will put some flyers out. So when we have it, I will invite our customers, our clients to come too. They need to know about this too. And I'm like, whoa, I'm thinking, okay, I like that. And so they close at 12 o'clock on Friday. I said, we can have it like, Friday afternoon. But my point is that if you open your mouth, you don't know what's going to come your way. Because I'm thinking just the staff, but no, he's like, oh no. I purposely strategically talked to him in a way that was close to the waiting room. And I had another lady was like, I heard that. I'm excited about this. I want to know more about it too. So I'm excited too. So I'm just waiting for him to get back and bring a date to me, and then we'll work around that. But thank
Cool.
you for letting me share.
Great work. Everybody clap it up. That is great, great, great work. And see, here's the great thing, y'all. And I'm seeing it now where y'all are consciously doing it, but consciously putting yourself in a position to be able to talk to people. Like I'm telling y'all, that's the secret sauce. Putting yourself in front of groups of people. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me see. Do we have any more hands up? No more hands up. Well, we have a surprise for y'all coming up. So I'm gonna move out of the way and give it up to the Index Voice of Inspiration so he can keep this thing moving.